kanina nga po medyo nagkainitan na naman dahil pumasok na naman ng mga demonyo.
Aray ko.
Di ba? Ang ganda ng mood sa Senado po kanina. Kaso po nagkainitan na naman dahil pumasok na naman po ang mga minorya ngayon ng mga demonyo. O tawagin na lang natin silang Duterte Black.
Aray ko.
Di ba? Tawagin na lang po natin silang Duterte Black, ang mga demonyong black. Okay, sa pangunguna po ni Marcoleta, nagkagulo-gulo na naman po. Wala na naman kasi walang magawa to kundi kumahol.
Aray ko.
Walang ginawa kundi po kumahol. Kumahol at harangin hanggang masira ang buong Pilipinas. Kasi po si Marcoleta po, pinopromote po ang AFP kanina. Yun nga po nakabimbi na Committee on Appointments. Pero po si Marcoleta hindi pa rin po tumitigil ng kanyang kabubuan.
Aray ko.
Hindi pa rin po tumitigil ang kanyang kabobohan at talagang pati ang mga general ay tais niyang harangin. Pakinggan po natin.
Our members for doing that, Mr.
Pakinggan natin.
Good morning, Lieutenant General Peralta. Tama po ba na ang birthday ninyo is May 14, 1970,
Yes, sir.
which was last month?
Yes, sir.
Meaning to say you already reached the age of 56 and you were bypassed upon seeing the adjournment of Congress on June 3. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hindi po masigurado ni General kung sasagot na yes, maybe. Kasi nga po, sinasabi adjournment. Paano mag-a-adjourn? Hindi naman nila kasalanan ng mga impacto ang mga na senador. Diba? Hindi po nila kasalanan. Kung impacto, demonyo ang ibang senador natin.
Aray ko.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, this circumstance also applies to the rest of your colleagues, namely Vice Admiral Alan M. Javier, whose birthday is May 16, 1970. Major General Isagani Criste, birthday is April 21, 1970. Brigadier General Naisforo Diaz, birthday May 5, 1970. And Brigadier General Rus Mawate Remo, April 24, 1970. Meaning to say the five of you, General, already reached the age of 56. And everyone was bypassed upon the scene of the adjournment of Congress last June 3, 2026. That is a fact, sir.
Kita mo, pinapalabas niya na lagpas-lagpas na sila dahil na yung June 3. Kita mo, sobrang kapal ng mukha, oh. Ang kapal ng mukha, no? Sinasabi lagpas na sila, may session naman, wala kayo.
Aray ko.
Kita mo? May session po, Pinapalabas niya, lagpas na kayo kasi sinidiyan na.
Aray ko.
Kita mo, no? Ang kapal ng mukha, no? Ibang klase talaga kapal ng mukha nito.
And are you aware of Republic Act 11939?
Kita mo?
Yes, sir.
Kita mo, parang sinisihin niya pa po ang mga general. Sinisihin niya pa ang mga general. Ibang klase talaga to, panggulo tong aso na to,
Republic Act 11939 amended Republic Act 11709. You're familiar of that. Do you know why I am citing this particular law, General?
Yes, sir.
Why?
We are less than 1 year, sir.
Yes, you are correct. Section 2 of Republic Act 11709, which is now Section 1 of 11939,
Hoy, shoutout J8, Skyline, Lucy, Teresa, shoutout sa inyo. Sonia, shoutout. Jerry.
last paragraph, says that to be eligible for appointment or promotion to the grade of Brigadier General or Commodore O-07 or higher, except for positions under sections 2A and 2B, the officer must have at least 1 year remaining of active service before compulsory retirement. And would you say that you lack at least 1 year remaining of active service before your compulsory retirement?
Yes, sir. We were ordered to come here, sir, and we are directed to appear before the commission appointments.
And so therefore, it only means that the five of you may no longer be eligible for reappointment in view of the prohibition under Section 1 of Republic Act 11939.
Kapal talaga ng mukha, no? Talagang haharangin niya yung 5 AFP dito. Ibang klase po kapal ng mukha nito.
Aray ko.
I-implement niya yung 1-year ban. Tangina, kapal talaga ng mukha nito, no? Panggulo talaga eh. Biro mo, apektuhan mo yung AFP sa politika. Kupal talaga, no?
Aray ko.
Am I correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Marcoleta. Honorable Senator Ping Lacson is recognized.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Just
Na.
for clarity,
Ayun na. Babanat na si Lacson.
I believe and I was told by the Secretary of the Commission on Appointments that the ad interim appointments of this fine gentleman and lady is a mere submission of their previous ad interim appointments given before the resumption, the May 25, 2026 resumption of the first regular session. And since this is a special session, it is a continuation of the
Yes.
first regular session. Therefore,
Tama.
hindi pa po sila pasok do sa 1-year ban.
Tama.
Kasi hindi naman po nila kasalanan na nagkagulo-gulo kami dito sa Senado at hindi na-take up yung kanilang confirmation.
Oh, tangina. Sa pool. Tangina ka. Sa pool.
Aray ko.
Diba? Hindi kasalanan ng AFP yan. Hindi sila namumuliti ka. Aapektuhan mo. Tanga kang aso ka.
Aray ko.
Diba? Kasalanan ba ng AFP yan? At tama yung pangalawang puntos ni Lacson. Special session, ibig sabihin, dire-diretso. Hindi sinidiye, hindi pa break ng Senado. May special session nga eh. Basbasado yan ng Pangulo. At mga kababayan, kaya rin po nag-special session, kundi ba naman tanga to si Marcoleta at may lahing asong ulol.
Aray ko.
Diba? Kundi ba naman tanga si Marcoleta at may lahing asong ulol. Kaya nga po nag-special session dahil isa rin yan dahilan yung mga AFP para ma-appoint. Kita mo katarantaduhan ni Marcoleta? Pati ba naman mga AFP dadamay mo sa kabaliwan yung mga Duterte demonyo black?
Aray ko. Aray ko.
Diba? Kayo mga DDS dyan na senator, Duterte demonyong senator, DDS.
Aray ko.
Patayin mo si BBM. No joke.
O, diretso natin.
So with that manifestation, Mr. Chairman, I move that we recommend to the plenary the confirmation of the aforestated or aforementioned gentleman and lady in plenary.
O, kita mo? O, binuro ni Lacson, I move to proceed sa appointment. Tama naman eh. Ba't mo harangan? Anong klaseng senador ka? Putik mga sundalo natin yan. Dahil lang sa politika, apektuhan sila. Anong klaseng pag-uutak meron ka talaga?
Aray ko.
Diba? Mga senador po, ay mga sundalo po yan. Wala pong kinalaman sa politika. At naapektuhan po sila sa kaguluhan sa Senado dahil sa putang inang we're under attack.
Aray ko.
Oh. Tapos, gaganyanin nyo? Dapat magkaroon kayo ng konsiderasyon yan. Sundalo yan eh. Ang pakabobo talaga nito ni Marcoleta.
Aray ko. Aray ko.
Ano, dapat i-persona ng chihuahua to eh.
Aray ko.
Ha? Dapat dito i-persona ng chihuahua.
So move, Mr. Chairman.
There's, yes, Honorable Rizon Taveros.
I second the motion, Mr. Chair.
Any objection to the motion? Duly seconded.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Honorable Albano is recognized.
Mr. Chair, Your Honors, on the part of the minority, we place on record our full support for the confirmation of the 5 generals and flag officers of the armed forces of the
Oh.
Philippines whose appointments are now under consideration. These officers have rendered long and distinguished service to the
O,
nation.
kita mo, under consideration, mga kababayan. Kaya nga po tayo nag-special session kaya para ikonsidera ang appointment ng mga AFP na to. Oh, galing na po yan sa matalinong minorya sa House. Minorya po yan ng House. Eh, yung minorya ng Senado, bobo.
Aray ko.
Bobo talaga eh.
Aray ko.
As such, the minority supports the favorable confirmation of their appointments and commends their dedication and sacrifices in their service to the Filipino people. Mr. Chair, as the acting minority floor leader on behalf of the minority and the Filipino people, we interpose no objection to their confirmation. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Albano. Honorable Bongo is recognized.
Mr. Chair, esteemed colleagues, allow me to express my full support for this commission. As this commission gives its consent to the well-deserved appointments of the senior officers of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, these officers have demonstrated
Oh, naku. Bongo, hindi mo sinusuportahan si Marcoleta?
Aray ko.
Tarantado ka. Oy. Bongo, hindi mo na sinusuportahan si Marcoleta, kumukontra ka.
Aray ko.
Naku, parang titiwalag na talaga to ah. Parang titiwalag na rin po talaga. Hindi na sinusuportahan ng ang bagong minorya ng mga tatanga-tanga. Naku. Ayan po mga kababayan, tumayo po si Bongo para po suportahan ang appointments ng mga AFP. Si Marcoleta naman po ay tutol sa appointment. Aba!
Aray ko.
Aba! May namumuong tensyon na naman dito ah.
Aray ko.
May namumuong tensyon ah.
professionalism. Yeah. Opo, sir. Ano lang, support lang po. Manifestation lang po. These officers have demonstrated professionalism, dedication, and unwavering commitment to their duties in safeguarding our nation's sovereignty, protecting our people, and upholding the Constitution. Wala na po akong katanungan sa kanila. And in fact, itong dalawa, no, si Vice Admiral Alan Madrid-Abier, Lieutenant General Edmundo Peralta, are mga tanglaw diwa, class of 92. Their years of service, leadership, and sacrifice reflect the highest ideals of military service and have earned them the trust and confidence of their fellow servicemen. At naintindihan ko rin po na yung 1 year bar rule, no, na dapat nilang mahabol dahil bawat star na alam po ni Senator Ping Lacson yan noon pa, parati nating pinaglalaban.
Oh, ba't sinusuporta mo si Lacson? Ayaw mo kay Marcoleta? Bongo!
Aray ko.
Bongo, tumitiwalag ka naman sa sumpaan. Parang tumitiwalag ka na sa sumpaan na hindi mo na sinusuportahan si Marcoleta.
Aray ko.
Utag, imbis na si Marcoleta, sabi mo, alam po ni Marcoleta yan, si Lacson ang pinuri.
Aray ko.
Ang ina, susunod na to. Mukhang susunod na kay Joel to.
Aray ko.
Wala na, sabi ko sa inyo eh. Sabi ko sa inyo, may isa pang magtatraidor. May isang magtatraidor. Kakawala na sa umbrella ng Duterte. Yan si Bongo. May isang magtatraidor pa.
Dahil napakahalaga po sa kanila yung 1 star na madagdag sa kanila. Yan po yung daladala na nila hanggang sa kanilang pagtanda. At maraming salamat rin po Senator Ping sa mga suporta mo noon sa sundalo. Mr. Chair, dahil sa kanilang kabayanihan at pagbibigay serbisyo sa ating bansa, gusto ko lang pong bigyang pagkilala at pagpupugay sina Vice Admiral Alan Madrid-Abier, Lieutenant General Edmundo Peralta, Philippine Army, Major General Isagani Ocampo Criste, na naging PSG rin po nung panahon ni dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte, Brigadier General Nice Foro, no? Medrana Diaz Jr., Philippine Army, and Brigadier General Rosa Mawate Remo, Women in Uniform, Ma'am, sa panahon ng banta sa seguridad, sakuna at iba't pang hamon sa kapayapaan at kaayusan, sila ay naninindigan at naglingkod ng buong katapatan sa iba't ibang tungkulin at responsibilidad na kanilang ginagampanan. Napatunayan ng mga opisyal nito ang kanilang kakayahang mamuno at maglingkod. Panahon ng pandemya, panahon ng giyera sa Marawi, bagyo, lindol, baha, patuloy kayong nagtatrabaho para sa ating mga kababayan. At maalala ko po, nung panahon ni dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte, pinaglaban natin na madoble po ang sahod ng entry position ng military at lahat po ng uniform personnel dahil po yan sa inyong sakripisyo para sa bayan at hindi po natin mararating itong kinaroroonan natin kung hindi po dahil sa inyo. As our first line of defense, your continued courage and commitment are vital to defending our country's honor, rights, and future. We also call on you to remain steadfast in protecting our sovereignty. Maraming salamat po sa inyong dedikasyon, sakripisyo at walang katulad na serbisyo sa ating mga kababayan. Wala po akong katanungan, kung hindi nagbibigay lang po ako ng full support dito sa ating hearing sa Commission on Appointments. Dati naman po akong membro dito since 2019. At hindi po matutumbasan ang inyong kontribusyon sa bayan. Pero meron lang po akong paalala sa ating Armed Forces of the Philippines. Unahin lagi ang interes ng bayan. Unahin po lagi ang interes ng bawat Pilipino. Mabuhay po kayo. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you,
Chair.
Honorable Senator Bongo. Yes, Honorable Marcoleta.
Mr. Chair, I did not get proper explanation on the concern that I raised before this committee.
Talagang pinipilit ng putik na aso na to. Pinipilit niya na wag ma-confirm. Ang tindi po talaga ng mukha, men. Ang tindi talaga ng alang-alang neto, men.
Aray ko.
I don't think we are in a position to violate an existing law. What I heard is an assumption that was passed on to the secretary of this commission. Somebody presumed that the appointment made last year is supposed to be continued. May I ask the secretary to explain that if that assumption is correct? And if that assumption is enough to override the clear provision of the law?
Ang daming anas, makukulong na lang, men. Ang daming ganap.
Aray ko.
Makukulong na lang, ang dami pang anas.
Honorable Lacson.
Ayan, di
Again,
ba?
I'd like to clarify, hindi
Ayan na.
po last year. Before May 25, 2026, yung nag-resume tayo ng first regular session.
Oo.
Kasi nag-break tayo. Bago tayo mag-resume, they were given ad interim appointments by the President.
Oo.
So yun po yung ina-apply natin because a special session that we are having today is a continuation of the first regular session,
Oo.
Mr. Chairman.
Ang dali intindihin eh. Kaya nga, may special session. Dahil nga, para maayos, ang dapat maayos. Napalinaw eh. Kumbaga kadugtong pa rin to bago ng break. Ang linaw eh.
Aray ko.
Di ba? Ang linaw-linaw po. Mukha ni Marcoleta ang malabo.
Aray ko.
Hindi natin alam kung nakasimangot o nakangiti. Putang ina.
So yung birthday nila fell after. Kailan ang birthday mo, General? May 14. So yung ad interim appointments were given before May 14, I suppose. So you confirm that. So hindi ka covered ng 1-year ban. That's the clarification that I manifested earlier, Mr. Chairman. How about the others? Covered sila ng hindi sila covered ng 1-year ban when they were given their ad interim appointments before May 25, di ba? Kasi kung after May 25, resumption, nomination, at saka hindi na kayo mag-apply. But since you were given your ad interim appointments, since Congress was in recess at that time, having resumed on May 25, hindi po kayo mako-cover ng 1-year ban. That's my point.
Yes.
So I hope I satisfy the query posited by the Honorable Marcoleta. Thank you, Mr.
Parado na
Chairman.
naman. Ilang beses ka ng ginagawang asong ulol ni Lacson ah. Ilang beses na po yan.
Aray ko.
Ha? Ilang beses na po ginagawang asong ulol ni Lacson yan. Ano ba yan?
Aray ko.
Bitter ka pa ba? Kaya nga may special session eh. Isa sa mga special session na tatalakayin si AFP dahil nga po kailangan nilang ma-appoint dahil ang ating national defense kailangan magpatuloy ang sirkulo ng command chain of command, kailangan magpatuloy para hindi magulo. Si Marcoleta, panggulo. Oh, panggulo na sa Senado, panggulo pa sa dapat to sa impyerno to eh.
Aray ko.
Well, Mr. Chair, that is an assumption.
Oo.
Somebody should explain from this committee if that assumption is correct. Because the law is the law.
Ayaw pa rin talaga papigil. May galit to sa mga Pilipino ah. Tangina ka, may galit ka ba? Ha? Ano ba gusto mo i-promote? China?
Aray ko.
Ha? Talaga pipilit mo, ayaw mo i-promote yung mga EPI na yan ah.
Aray ko.
Sino ba gusto mo lagay dito? Mga Chinese?
Aray ko.
Kaya nga sinabi consideration, special session, ang linaw naman, asong ulol. Ang linaw, consideration sa ating AFP, special session para ma-appoint. Pero sabi ni Marcoleta, hindi daw po pwede.
Aray ko.
They have just reached their age of 56. And they were bypassed. That is a fact. We cannot change that fact, Mr. Chair. That is the only point that I'm trying to raise here. Kasi maliwanag po yung sinasabi naming batas. Wala po tayong personalan dito. I hope that these 5 officers, gusto ko rin naman sila na mailagay natin sa tamang ayos ng kanilang confirmation. But there is a hurdle here. Yun lang ang problema rito, Mr. Chair. Kasi maliwanag po yung sinasabi ng batas. Lumilitaw, after their compulsory retirement, less than 1 year na eh. As a matter,
Iba yata yung batas na binabasa mo, pang kay Cayetano yata yan eh.
Aray ko.
Ha? Ibang batas binabasa mo, kay Cayetano yan, puro bulaan.
Aray ko.
matter of fact, they were unable to submit the documents for confirmation. Only, siguro, hindi ko po alam, but only the secretary can testify when exactly were they able to complete the documents for confirmation. Ang may kasalanan po talaga, yung June 3 kasi, nag-adjourn. Pagkatapos, sana man lang, before adjournment, sinabi natin, nag-schedule tayo, na i-confirm natin sila. Wala nga sila.
Before adjournment, wala nga kayo doon.
Aray ko.
Kapal ang mukha eh, no? Ini-Indian nyo nga yung session.
Aray ko. Aray ko.
Ang bobo talaga nito eh, no? Sino ba namumuna sa Committee on Appointments? Di ba kayo? Hindi nyo pinasukan, tapos kayo pagalit?
Aray ko.
Ang labo talaga ng mukha nito sa pag-uutak niya eh. Sila ang mayorya noon, binabraso nila. Oh. Di ba? Ba't hindi nyo inasikaso noon? Ba't ngayon inaasikaso ng bagong Senate President para ma-appoint yung mga yan? Inaharang pa rin.
Aray ko.
Tibay ng mukha mo.
Aray ko.
Di ba? Pero mo, nag-adjourn daw sila ng June 3. Hindi nga kayo pumasok. Tangina, hindi nga kayo pumasok ng June 1. Hindi kayo pumasok ng June 2. Hindi kayo pumasok ng June 3. Tapos aapektuhan nyo yung ano? Aapektuhan nyo yung appointment ng AFP?
Aray ko.
Aapektuhan nyo dahil sa katarantaduhan yung Duterte Black?
Aray ko.
Kasalanan, but somebody is at fault here. And then we have now a problem with the law. We cannot just simply say na we assume that they are not covered by 1-year ban. No. The law is very clear, Mr. Chair. Salamat po.
Honorable Teodoro? Would like to make a manifestation, Honorable Marcy Teodoro.
Mr. Chairman, point of information. Bago po ako dito pero meron po tayong kaso Matibag versus Benipayo, GR number 149036 of 2002. This has something to do and defining what is a bypass appointment. As pointed out earlier by Senator Lacson, that this is basically a continuation of the previous session. Hence, the appointment was not technically bypass as defined under the said doctrine under Matibag versus Benipayo. A point of information, Mr. Mr. Chairman. This may help or guide the committee in its decision. As defined, a bypass appointment occurs only when upon the close of the session of Congress. It's true that the Congress was immediately adjourned, but a special session was called upon, so it's being considered a continuation this proceeding. So if June 17 of this year is considered a continuation of the same congressional session, and this is not a new session, that event triggers the bypass, but not yet occurred. Therefore, the appointment remain pending and subject to the CA action. This is my humble observation and opinion on the matter, Mr. Chair, that the appointments remain pending and subject to CA action.
Thank you, Honorable Teodoro. Yes, Honorable Marcoleta.
Mr. Chair, I think we should clearly clarify that this plenary session is not a continuation of the last session. This plenary session is not a continuation of the last session, simply because this is a clearly separate proceeding given that Congress
Ang
adjourned.
bobo talaga ni Marcoleta. Sobra naman talaga naman. Hay, ang hirap ipaintindi talaga to.
Aray ko. Aray ko.
Oh, kaya nga nag-special session eh.
Aray ko.
Diba? Naka-indicate sa Pangulo yung special session para mabigyan din ng consideration ang AFP appointment.
Aray ko.
Ano ba meron? Ano ba meron kailangan nating hindi intindihin ng AFP? Depensa ng bayan yan.
Aray ko.
Ang ina naman, oh. Ano ba masama sa AFP? Masama ba silang tao?
Aray ko.
Kukuha ba sila ng budget? 10,000, 10 milyon? Wala silang kinukuha, i-appoint lang sila, pindeho.
Patayin mo si BBM. No joke.
Kulit? I-appoint lang sila. Alam mo kung naiinitan ka dahil may piluka ka, hubarin mo!
Aray ko.
Ha? Alam mo kaya palagi kang irritable, sa piluka mo yan.
Aray ko.
Diba? Isang ganyan tayo eh. Pag nag-iirita na tayo sa damit natin, irritable ka na sa decision mo eh. Sa piluka niya yan, kaya irritable yan.
Aray ko.
Putik pa, di ba naman AFP, pinatos mo? Pati AFP, naharang mo.
Aray ko.
Sinidie on June 3. This is very clear. We should not explain it any further. And Matibag versus Benipayo was quoted, Mr. Chair. In this case, Mr. Chair, an ad interim appointment can be terminated for two causes specified in the Constitution. Article 7, Section 16, Paragraph 2. Ang sabi doon, the first cause is the disapproval of his ad interim appointment by the CA. The second one is the adjournment of Congress without the CA acting on his appointment. Ito yung Matibag versus Benipayo. Mr. Chair, may I manifest that I have nothing against the five officers subject of today's confirmation. I think we have to thank them for their gallantry and service to our nation. I'm just trying to make a point here. But I am not objecting because we need to know and we need to articulate what is the law that must be the concern of this proceeding, Mr. Chair. Sana wala na yung assumption kasi na sinasabi pa nila kanina that there is a continuation. This is not. Alam natin lahat yun eh. Because we are misleading our members for doing that, Mr. Chair. Ang importante,
Anong ang gagawin mo? Session nga eh.
Aray ko. Aray ko.
Tanga-tanga. Ano pa tawag mo dyan? Session. Continuation ng session yan. Special session.
Aray ko.
Ano gusto mo? Doon tayo sa Double Gem EDSA.
Aray ko.
importante na lang dito, kung wala namang mag-object sa kanila, I'm just pointing it for the record that there is a law that must be respected in connection with this, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Marcoleta. Considering that earlier there was a motion of
Yes,
Honorable,
go ahead, Mr. Chairman. I was just going to
yes,
manifest
considering
that this is the manifestations of the gentlemen are actually debatable because the Commission on Appointments is a different constitutional body than Congress itself kung tutuusin. Debatable yun. Kaya talagang pwedeng continuation. Only for that matter, Mr. Chairman. Go ahead.
yes, majority floor. Thank you, Honorable Soto.
Oo. Ayun, napakabilis lang eh.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Since there's no objection and there was a previous motion, so I move to act on the previous motion.
Considering that there's no...
Oh, yan po, na-promote din. Oh, na-appoint. Anak, napakabilis eh. Pwede ko. Pero sa China, depensa ka, mali.
Aray ko.
Diba? Mga kababayan, pagdating sa China, pwede kang dumipensa ng dumipensa. Hindi sa atin ang Pag-asa Island. Ang gawin natin, ibigay na lang natin yung Pag-asa Island. Tanga!
Aray ko.
Hi friends and not friends and not friends.
Ay!
para lang kay Sara. Taong bayan hindi inisip, taong bayan hindi nadinig.